Yo, what is up, guys? I am here today, and today I'll be showing you guys the top 10 coolest vintage stuff I have, in my opinion. So, I was showing you guys top 10 from number 10, of course, all the way down to number 1, which is something pretty cool that I have shown in some of my videos before. If you've seen them, make sure to check them out. You guys will know after because it's something I do need help with. Alright, guys, and now to number 10. Alright, guys, at number 10, we have some VHS tapes. So, these are some VHS tapes I picked up. I picked this one up online, Terminator, and I actually watched it on my old TV with my VCR. This one, Top Gun, I picked up for $3 at antique store, thrift store. I come across these pretty often, and I wish I would have started picking them up. At my Goodwill, they had like a whole a whole collection of like the old Disney ones. Kind of wish I would have picked up. They had The Lion King. Kind of wish I would have picked that up. Such a good movie. Also, they had a whole, what is it, Little House on the Prairie. I wish I would have picked that up too. The whole series sealed at Goodwill. To mention that. But yeah, these are the only two I got. So yeah, VHS tape and Terminator. I believe the Terminator one might be a little bit older. I am not sure. But yeah, work with the VCR. And those are really, really kind of nice. Yeah, I watched the whole Terminator movie on the VCR, and I tell you guys, if you've not seen that, I recommend going to watch that. The original. It is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is rated R for obvious reason. As the name suggests, Terminator terminates a lot of people, and Top Gun. I've not seen the whole thing. I watched half of it, and this thing started eating tape. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the. Well, this thing said do not touch the tape, and I might have accidentally touched the tape before I saw that. So anyways, probably what screwed that up, but then I put it back in and it worked perfectly fine. So I don't know, hope it doesn't start eating it again, and if it gets to the part where it did start eating it, it might start eating it again. So this tape might be cooked, but I got it for $3, so it's alright. So yeah, kind of pretty cool things I got here. And those are number 10. Let's move on to number 9. Alright, guys, we have number 9 here, and that is this vintage Dr. Pepper cooler. So this is a old cooler. Yeah, that's all I know. All I know is it's Dr. Pepper brand. As you can see, it's Dr. Pepper, and it says "Be a Pepper," and it looks vintage, feels vintage. I mean, yeah, you can definitely tell it's vintage. Like, that's the locked position. You can tell this handle's kind of old too, but it's really good condition. I'm gonna be honest there, and open it up, and just like that. Normal cooler. Carry your Dr. Peppers around in it. If you're like me and you do drink Dr. Pepper, this is just perfect cooler to bring anywhere with you, whether it's fishing off a pier or at the ballpark. It's the Dr. Pepper's Lover's Cooler right here, and I got it for $4 at a Goodwill. 3-4 bucks. I don't know. It's a good purchase. I'm gonna be honest. It was not at a very nice Goodwill. That was not in a nice spot. It was one that was kind of far away from where I'm at. I was out of town at the time, and I decided to go to it, and I will never go to that one again. For some certain reasons, because it was, when I mean it was not nice, I didn't mean it was messy in there. I mean it was just like not in a nice area of town. Sketchy area of town, if I will say. Not quite hood, but sketchy. Yeah, but here we go. Vintage Dr. Pepper cooler. It's like it would say something there, but it doesn't. You can see the Goodwill tag actually right there. It's got letters. I don't know if you guys can make them out or not with the shadow of the GoPro, but yeah. And then there's this clock symbol here or something. Yeah, and that's all I really know about this thing. Is that it's a vintage Dr. Pepper cooler, and so that is number 9 on the list. All right, guys. So we are down to number 8, and number 8, I got Payroll. DAC Easy Payroll for the Apple II, and DAC Easy Accounting for the Apple II. As you can see, according to InfoWorld, it is the 1985 product of the year. So the accounting version, only the accounting version, of course. The payroll version didn't get that. It says $10 on it. I got it for free. Yeah, both of them have everything inside. So they both have like the same thing inside except the floppy disk, I'm pretty sure. Hold up. They're kind of flat, the boxes. But yeah, this is what it includes in it. So let me pop this out. So yeah, we got DAC Easy license agreement. It's like a little folder, and yeah, the floppy disk are in there. You can probably see the floppy disk things in there. And here's a big old manual for how to do payrolls in the mid-80s on the Apple II with DAC Easy Payroll Calculator. I think it's a payroll manager, never mind. So yeah, I mean I think that's what it is basically right there. Yeah, so, and this is a pretty big handbook. It's pretty hefty. Let's see my pages it is. Holy. The accounting is $70, bro? Whoa. And if anyone wants one of these, call that number and ask them at the DAC Easy accounting and payroll, call them and see if they actually do pick up or not. I kind of want to know. And what is that one? Word, DAC Easy Word. Okay, so it's about 115 pages long. Yeah, so that's what that is. Same thing in there, basically. Manual and floppy disk thing. It says do not bend the floppy disk. I might have bent one of them, not knowing that it was the disk the first time, because I had never seen a floppy disk before. Yeah. So Apple II payroll and accounting calculator basically. And that is number 8. Now on to number 7. Alright guys, so next thing is another program for the Apple II. But this one's a lot cooler and in 10 times better condition. GeoCalc spreadsheet for the Apple II computers that have 128 Ks. I don't know what that is. Kilobytes maybe. I don't know, bro. If you know what that is, tell me. 2E, 2C, 2C+, 2GS. Alright. Well, yeah, but this thing, box is in great condition. I mean, of course the corners are kind of jacked up a tad bit. And there's a very minor tear, like, right there. And I don't think I see the other one. Alright, now let's pop this thing out of the box. So this thing, like this had basically paper on the outside, so you basically just kind of, oh yeah, that's the other tear. Kind of like that. Flip it over. And yeah, there it is, guys. Now let's pop it open. So yeah, this has like been pretty much sealed since like it was stopped being used. I don't even know if this thing was ever open. Because that looks too neat. I mean, there's not much you could do to mess that up though. So GeoCalc with GeoChart, spreadsheet and chart generator. So I could use that. And then there's that. So I guess this thing was never, I don't even know what the heck that is. Like, I don't even know, is this a floppy disk or is this like something you literally like plug into like a spot in the computer? If you guys know, please tell me, because I'm interested in knowing if like I gotta open the computer up and like put that in. Not that I have like an old tablet to do that with, but all right, guys, now on to number 6. All right, guys, we are down to number 6 here. And so for number 6, I got some nice vinyls. So, records. So here we got AC/DC Back in Black. So that's in there. All right, yeah. So I'm not taking that out. I don't want to accidentally break any of those. Next up, we got, and these are only a few of the ones I have. I got a lot of other really good ones. Like I got a ton of Kiss. I got a ton of AC/DC, and some other stuff. All of it. A lot of it's rock. I do have some 60s, 70s like country. Like I think, shoot, Randy Travis is one of them. I don't know when he was a country singer. Probably 70s. But yeah. So yeah, that's a really good one. AC/DC Back in Black, of course, one of their best. Boston, and yes, this is like one of their better albums, I do believe, because this is one of the ones I see a lot. So if this is a really good one, tell me, because I'm pretty sure it is. And yeah, so there's another one. Wasp. You guys know what that stands for. If you know what that stands for, I do. I'm not getting canceled on YouTube today, though. So, yeah, this is a really good album. This band's really good. If you don't know who they are, check them out. They're a rock band. Yeah, there they are on the back. It's that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. And those are the songs. Yeah, so these are some of these are really good, like Wild Child. That's one of my favorite. Last Command, that one's pretty good. Trying to think. Blind in Texas is pretty good. Yeah, so the other ones are pretty good too. Yeah, so that's really good. One of my favorite albums, and yeah, definitely one of my favorites that I have. And here's just one of the Kiss ones I have. Love Gun. I have like something like 8 of them, and none of them are duplicates. So yeah, this one's pretty good. I think that is the songs in this. So yeah. Alright, guys, and now on to number 5. Alright, guys, and at number 5, we have the Toshiba VCR. Alright, guys, so, yeah, and that time's wrong if you're wondering. I have not said it. So, yeah, this is my Toshiba VCR. You know, I don't want to do that. And, it just plays VHS tapes. So whenever I click power, it sets it to channel 2. You put the VHS tape in there, just stick it in there, and it just goes down, and click play, and the thing plays. So yeah, I mean, I got it for, you guys might be surprised, unless you've heard my other videos before me talk about it. I got this thing for $3 at Goodwill. $3. There was a Mitsubishi one that was about 1.5 times bigger than this. I want to say 1 3/4 times bigger than this. A lot bigger than this thing. That was also a VCR, but I decided to pick this one up because it had the cable that connected it to the TV included. So yeah, I got this thing for $3. And, of course I plugged it in there to make sure it turned on, but I still does not guarantee it working. And so when I actually got it playing, I was shocked that it actually worked. It is Toshiba, so it is a pretty good brand. It is pretty sturdy, and see in there. You guys can't really see in there too well, neither can I. Yeah, I can change the channel that it goes on. Don't want it 69. Just keep it on 2. I guess I can record. Wait, so I guess that's if I put a blank VHS. You know what? Should pick those. I found at Goodwill a set of 3 blank VHS tapes. Should I have picked those up? I did not get them. They were still sealed, and they were blank VHS tapes. 3 of them, all in one package. I'm really regretting leaving those behind. I also found some sealed cassettes a few days ago, and I didn't get those either. That were blanks also. So I guess I should start getting that stuff. I might get some rabbit ears sometime for my TV. But yeah, now on to number 4. Alright guys, at number 4 we got my RCA TV here. So this is a old, old CRT TV. It works. And yeah, I'm gonna power it up for you guys here. I don't know if you guys can hear the buzzing noise that it makes, but you'll see the channel pop up in the video, yeah. And it doesn't have a remote, so I just changed the channel manually, and we'll change it to channel 2, and just to prove that it works. Here we go. So yeah, you just insert that. Make sure that's on. The hell happened? Hold up. Alright, you guys, we are back after some technical difficulties with the VCR here. Yeah, let's do take 2. Hold up, let me quick stop and make sure this damn thing doesn't just start playing. Hold up, let's see. She works. Nope, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm too scared to try that again, guys. Yeah, so one of my favorite things, my TV. You know what? I do kind of want to try that again, bro. I do kind of want to try that again. I want to make sure this thing works. Okay, I proved it to you guys. We're stopping, and we are ejecting that thing. Alright, guys, so yeah, VCR works. It started eating flipping Terminator. And the TV works. That's number 4, right? That's number 4, guys. I think I lost track. That's number 4. Alright, guys, so there you go. TV works. Even though that thing has some technical difficulties. Okay, guys, at number 3 here, we have this vintage Panasonic turntable. And no, I'm not going to be able to test it out for you guys. I don't have speakers for it. These brown cables that go to these things require it. But yeah, vintage Panasonic. This thing, it works. It turns on. It plays at a very high pitch. I've tried playing without speakers. It's very high pitched. I don't know if that's the speakers or if that's the turntable or something's messed up inside of it. Researched it. I don't know, but yeah, vintage Panasonic. It can stack, so I can stack records on this thing, and it can play. Let's see. 78, 45s, 33s, and 16s. I've never seen a 16, I don't think. I've heard of that. But yeah, so that's, what is that? Number 4 or 3? No, that's number 4. No, it's number 3. It's number 3. All right, now we're going on to number 2. Even if that's 4, we're going to number 2. All right, guys, number 2 is this duffel bag. But actually, it's not the duffel bag at all. It's what's inside the duffel bag. All right, whatever. Yeah. And in here we have, shit, if I can grab it. Apple II games. Apple II. Yeah, so we got, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. It's by Greg Malone. And it's a new dimension in fantasy role-playing games from the creators of the Ultima series. So, you know, it actually has, like, everything in it. I don't know where the freaking floppy disk is, though. I mean, of course, I could just be missing that because it is a floppy disk. And yeah, I mean, it's got everything in here. I mean, I just gotta like find the floppy disk. That's floppy, so that can be anywhere. That's like a map. I don't want to open that up because it looks like it's never been opened up before. You know what? Holy crap. Bro. This thing's never been opened before. Wait, no it has. Never mind. It wasn't sealed. It's sticky though. Let's stick that back on. So it looks like it's never been opened before. Pretty cool though, I'm gonna be honest. That's why this is like one of the coolest things I have in my vintage collection of vintage stuff. I'm gonna toss that back in there real quick. Yeah, so yeah, we got whatever that is. Don't know what that is. Quick start for the, that probably came inside of that. Did that not? I don't care if it did. That's going back in there. We got user's guide for the Fellowship of the Ring. We got a folded box for that. We actually got that. Everything included. I'm not gonna fool with that because that's a ton of maps that are actually very neatly folded. And hell, I'm not gonna be able to unfold or fold those back up. That one. So yeah. That's my folding job right there, by the way. Pretty cool though, like all this stuff still by Lord British. I hope that's not his real name. I'm just hoping that that's not his real name. And of course, Flight Simulator 2. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's number 2 on the list. Vintage Apple II games. And before you ask, Apple II, my Apple II monitor? No, that's not gonna be number 1. I'm not trying to like make it not like a video game consoles, but like other stuff in this top 10. Cause you know, I got some pretty cool stuff. And my Atari's cleaned, if you can tell. It's cleaned from the sandstorm. I'm just kidding, go through the sandstorm, but I just gotta buy a new power cable. I'm sorry, yeah, power cable. And a game so I can start playing this thing, because I got the controls over here. Chilling back here, and I, you know, some controllers. Alright, guys. Now, on to my number 1. Number 1. Alrighty, y'all. We are on number 1. And I'm gonna be honest, I think this is really cool. don't know about you guys. Oh shoot, I'm forgetting one thing. Hold up. But yeah, I think a lot of this is like really, really cool. I have like all the manuals I would ever want for the Apple II and Apple computers. So this is a limited warranty. It's still sealed in the original package, and it's got like a message in here, so I can like or a form in here, so I could fill out and send it to Apple, and they would have my thingy fixed up or something like that. Packing list. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Apple printer evaluation report. What printer do you have? Serial number. Which system is your printer attached to? Because of course Apple things back then were probably not fixable like they are or still are. You know what I'm saying? And on the inside, yeah. I mean, it's like something that you mail off in the mail. I mean, that's pretty cool. Got this. It's setting up your Apple IIc. That is not the monitor that I have. So I don't know if there's another one in the attic. Might be. Because once I saw that, it kind of just took off. But this is a Apple Image Writer Packing List Apple IIc. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff. Printer carton. So I think this might be like an order list that came in like a box. Here is a very big Apple IIc manual. This is pretty thick. You can tell. I mean, this thing is thick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read through that sometime. And here's the Apple Color Monitor installation manual. This is the one I have that one. And the freaking thing does not work. It makes me want to crash out that thing does not work. And I opened it up twice and everything's fine inside of it, bro. Everything's fine. And 1985, and you can tell because the Apple does not look like that anymore. You know, I'm interested to, I wonder when they changed it. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Now, this is by far the coolest one, I think, because it's still sealed, like 100% sealed. And it's really cool. I mean, because it's in perfect condition. It's an Apple II, Apple 5.25 drive. So, like, I guess this is like an update a long time ago. I got no freaking clue what that is. That looks like it's another manual, but this says Apple 5.25 drive. So, this package contains the following items. Apple 5.25 drive, a manual 5.25 drive owner's guide with Tell Apple card inserted in the manual, drive label, warranty card, and yeah, I mean, pretty cool, man. I mean, it's still sealed, and I don't gotta. Oh, shit. Okay, that thing went behind. I do not know what that thing is, but if anyone knows, tell me what this thing is. I'm trying to get it to come back on top here. There we go. Yeah, if anyone knows what that is, tell me. I don't know anything about this. But yeah, that's like my number one is like these old manuals. And, of course, the box. If you guys can see over there, the box is chilling over there. And a bonus on top one that didn't make the cut was this cassette tape. Interesting design, if you ask me. Interesting art cover. If they ever asked me to do just draw an art, like an album cover in art class sometime as a project, this is gonna be my choice right here. You know, really amazing design, as you can tell. Very intricate. Yeah, that's the bonus. I got a lot of other cassettes. This is my cassette collection over here. I was searching through it. But the best ones, stuff like this, just chilling on top of the freaking VCR. Got Van Halen, that kind of stuff up there, old rock. Yeah, so that's gonna be it today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know which one you thought was like your favorite out of like the 10 that I showed, or 9. I don't know. I lost my freaking count. But yeah, let me know which one you think was the coolest. And if you have any assistance for my monitor over there, which does not work, please let me know if you might know how to fix it, so you can tell me how, please. I gotta get that thing working, bro. So I want to be able to use that as an excuse to buy an Apple II computer and actually hook it up. So, you know, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys have a nice day. And if you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you, guys.